A sentence is a group of words which are grammatically connected to each other. Sentences are made up of clauses, groups of words that are connected together to make a complete grammatical unit and express one single meaning. Clauses are formed around a verb. There are 4 types of sentence: statements, questions, commands and exclamations. Each is structured differently and serves a different purpose. The purpose of the statement is to share or declare information or an opinion. Statements are said to have a declarative structure. Today I'm going for lunch at a new restaurant. I think it will be lovely. Each of these sentences tells you about something. They're not asking you anything or telling you to do something. There's no response or action that needs to follow. Most of the sentences we come across in our day-to-day reading are statements. In written English, statements are punctuated with a full stop at the end. A question is a sentence that seeks information. It has an interrogative structure. Often we ask a question to genuinely find out information. Do you have a menu I could look at?
Oh.
What would you recommend?
Oh.
Tag questions are short questions that can be added or tagged onto the end of a statement. These are often used to check the other person understands or agrees. You'd recommend the greasy and stodgy platter, would you? A rhetorical question is one where we know the answer already. Here the aim isn't to find out information, it's to add emphasis to a point. Is this some kind of joke? Do you really expect me to eat this? Questions are punctuated with a question mark at the end of the sentence. Commands are sometimes called directives, and they have an imperative structure. Stop!
Oh.
Although they're called command sentences, they do more than just issue orders. Their purpose might be to issue instructions. Pop it here, please. Or to reflect. Let me see. Depending on the tone and force of feeling, a command might end in a full stop or an exclamation mark. The purpose of an exclamation is to express how strongly we feel about something. We might be showing horror, astonishment, surprise, sadness, or joy. In English grammar, the full form of an exclamation sentence with what's called an exclamative structure begins with a what or how phrase and is followed by a verb. How awful this food looks! What a terrible restaurant this is! But we can use the other sentence types we've met in an exclamatory way. A statement: the food is awful. A question: doesn't that look disgusting? Even a command: look at that. An exclamation could be a shorter phrase: dreadful taste. A single word: yuck. Even an utterance: ugh. In spoken English, we have tone of voice to show when we're making an exclamation. In written English, exclamations are punctuated with an exclamation mark. However, using an exclamation mark does not change a sentence into an exclamation sentence. So there we are. 4 types of sentence that children need to learn to use and recognise: statements, questions, commands, and exclamations. Dear Mr. Splodge, I'm writing to complain about my meal. Do you think I deserve a refund? You must change the terrible food you serve. Oh, what an awful stomachache I have now. Yours sincerely, James.